Alright fishers, what's up? Just a quick disassembly and review of a new reel I've just picked up from the store. This one's pretty amazing because it only cost me $17.80 Aussie dollars, and that's from a Complete Angler store as part of their Easter sales. $17.80 down from $39.99. Wasn't really intending on buying a reel, but the thing that caught my eye with this little guy here is the fact that it's all metal construction. So those that are familiar with the Penn SSVs and SSMs will be familiar with that complete anodized aluminium construction, which does give the reel a very solid feel. No plastic on the outside other than maybe on the handle itself. Yeah, I'm picking it up and just working the action. I'll do that now for you. This is literally just brand new out of the box. It is a pretty smooth reel for what it is. In terms of the specs, they were pretty hard to come by. Online, a quick search, Pioneer Tackle will show you that they're designed and developed in Singapore. It's not a brand I'm familiar with, and I'm not too sure where they actually make them. Probably in China for that price point, but hey, $17.80 or even $40 initially would still have been a good price. This model here is the Pioneer Pulse SX2 4000 size reel, and I've bought this one in lieu of the upcoming salmon run here in Western Australia, due to start in the next week or two. So a nice 4000 size reel with a decent drag. It does say it's got a micro-sensitive multi-disc drag system, whatever that means. Machine cut brass pinion gear, which is the important bit as well, and an infinite anti-reverse. So I'm not too familiar with them, guys, but I mean, for $17.80, it's worth a tear down to have a look, to see what's inside, what we're working with, and just the quality that we're dealing with here. So hopefully I'll get this spooled up with some braid later. I've got some JOF lying around, some nice cheap braid. I've also got a Kato estuary rod to pair with it. 7 foot, 3 to 6 kilos should be perfect. Perfect salmon combo for having some fun with them rather than just wrecking them in. So pretty basic in terms of washer layout. One thing I can see straight away, guys, if you check my other reviews, you notice this nut here, the locking nut, or the locking screw rather, isn't present on this. I don't know if that's an actual design fault or not, but yeah, definitely not there. Does have roller bearing there. Just be gentle with this one. Like I said, I don't really know what we're going to find once we open this up. In terms of bearings, guys, it is a 3. Oh, so that's a reverse nut there. Just be careful with that one. Reverse nut for disassembly on that one. There we are. So in terms of the quality, I don't know if you can really see with the focus there. It's pretty good. I mean, there's that there straight up is just like a piece of nylon, pretty rough cut nylon in there, but all anodized aluminium, you know, machining marks. Rough, but not that rough, you know, $17. The clutch system here, we'll see how we go pulling that guy apart. Get some screws. But yeah, if all goes well, guys, this should be a 4000 size reel with a 7 foot, 3 to 6 kilo Kato rod, a budget salmon outfit for less than $50 all up. If I can get away with that, that'll be amazing. Yep. So none of those will fit. What I'll have to do is I'm going to have to probably get a larger screwdriver and continue with that. But just looking at it, guys, I mean, initial teardown looks really good. Anti-reverse is a pretty lightweight spring. That's a very lightweight spring, so it'd be interesting to see how that holds up. But nice smooth action there, and amazing just how much metal is on this thing. So I'll go get another screwdriver and tear this guy down a bit more for you, hopefully. Okay, guys, so I got the right size screwdriver. I think we'll try again. Again, not being familiar with this type of reel, I don't know what we're going to find once we take this clutch mech off. It does look to be pretty well constructed. Considerably more ball bearings than you'd find in lower spec Shimano's, which I'm hoping is a good thing, but ball bearings are not always ball bearings. So get that clutch plate off. There's the clutch itself. Wow. Okay. Oh yeah, that's what I mean. Look at the just the number of ball bearings that are in that. The anti-reverse. There is a lot to this reel. A lot of rubber. So what I might do is we'll try probably get that clutch plate back on. See if we can get a side plate off and have a look what the actual mech is like. So hopefully, yeah guys, hopefully by the time this gets up, it'll still be the Easter sales here in Australia, and give you time to get in. Like I said, got this one from Complete Angler, $17.80, and for that price point, so far I don't think you can go wrong. But looking at just how many parts are in that, more is not always better. As you can see with any of my Shimano reviews, there's very few parts. So in a lot of ways, a lot less to go wrong, and a lot less to do with in terms of servicing and maintenance. But we'll see how it goes for the season. Hopefully get some good footage of landing some salmon on it. And I'll be anxious to see how the drag system goes on it. But just straight up, those screws do not feel like quality at all. A little bit soft. Yeah, maybe a smidge soft on the stainless for those. See if we can get the handle out. So I should mention, guys, as part of the sale, they did have it in the 2500 size, 600 size, and it's quite nice. 600 size and this one, the 4000. The main reason I went with the 4000, it's just a good all-round reel size for everything here in the southwest of WA. It's a good reel size for targeting salmon, both from a boat, from the beach. And as of yet, it's probably the only reel size that I haven't really bought. It's just these 3 outside screws I'm hoping for. I've got one, a little cowling at the front there by the looks of things. Cool. Cowling, nothing on the inside, so that cowling is plastic. Painted, quite poorly painted as well. Don't know if you can see that. Again, budget reel, to be expected. We got one up there as well. So we'll see. Hopefully it doesn't fall to bits on me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cowling. Cool. What are we dealing with there? That is it. It's not a hell of a lot of a line. The one thing I should mention is I don't know if you saw that, but it is quite tightly fit. So this here, guys, looking at it, it's basically the same inner workings of a Shimano Kazna Hyperloop, I think Sienna. Disadvantage I can see straight up is there's no timing marks as far as I can see on the main gear mech. Decent brass, looks really well machined. Really impressed with that. And from the factory, pretty well oiled everywhere, greased rather. everywhere you'd want to see a good amount of grease, it's there. And bearings look to be well lubed. As I said before, it's that same high volume ball bearing there. I'm well impressed. So for $17.80 you get all anodised body, with the exception of that cover there is plastic, but a really good internal mech, guys. So basically, I'll leave it at that. I'll pop this guy back together, get it spooled up, get it on that cardo rod, and hopefully get some salmon for it. Any questions, pop a comment down below. But all in all, guys, these my first experience with the Pulse Pioneer. This one here, the SX2 4000, really good for its price point. Basically the same as the Shimano working mech, really well machined, and overall amazing quality for that price. Yeah.